Becky Balita, a ski instructor at the age of 32, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Jordan Adams, at the age of 23, is believed to be the youngest person in Britain to be diagnosed with dementia. By 2040, the number of people suffering from dementia in India alone is set to cross 10 million. These are all stories you read in the newspaper. Stories for you, silhouettes for me. Who am I is the outline that I try to fill at night only to find it empty when I open my eyes. Who am I? Finding the answer was like spearing a fish in the pond. You think you saw it swim, unaware that it's just a mirage. It's farther than you thought, refraction they call it. It started like that. But now my brain is just an overturned glass spilling everything out. How I wish the body had a recycle bin from where I could restore everything that's being deleted, but shit. What do you do when it's the recycle bin itself emptying its contents? My mother always complained that I find excuses for belated birthday wishes and anniversaries. You have a bad memory, she'd say. But today, as she poured me the morning tea and I asked her, who is she? Mother, she choked out. Her face a sea of emotions I couldn't name, but she didn't complain that I had been asking her the same question for the past few days. Maybe she dreads the day when I would ask her the question, but her answer would ring hollow of meaning. Maybe she's terrified of losing her possession when it's my house that's under invasion. Mother, 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 mother. I paste the words on the image of her. She is my mother, mother, mother. They say if you repeat something over and over again, it loses its meaning. Remember, 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 remember. Maybe that's why I forget. It's cruel. This thief, it won't steal everything at once. It will rob me at intervals. Few ingredients, not the recipe, few words, not sentences, few days, not weeks, but I'm losing track of my possessions to begin with. Then how do I even grieve about forgetting what I don't remember, about losing what I don't have? The psychiatrist says she's forgetting. He doesn't understand the difference. I am not forgetting, I just don't remember, but I try. Today morning, I did make tea, just didn't remember to add sugar, wore pajama in the house and not the ball gown, didn't search for a soap in the larder, and I knew that the chocolates were in the refrigerator. But all this charade falls apart, just like the Jenga when you touch a wrong block. When I feel the stutter traveling up my throat and rolling out on my tongue, I want to have eggs for dinner. The world in my head and the world outside, it's all match the columns and jigsaw done wrong. But then animals also don't remember. The chimpanzee has a memory span of 20 seconds. The dogs won't remember what you taught them beyond a certain time frame, they say. Apparently, they only remember what is essential for their survival. I thought it was air, food, and water. I don't remember memories being part of my science syllabus. Memories. Every decision you took and the regrets for what you didn't choose, every breath that escapes your nostrils, every time your eyes blink, bless you behind every sneeze, the blush that cups your cheek, every secret that you couldn't keep. You see, that is what life is made up of. The time you spent living, for me, it's written just in invisible ink. Graham Greene said that life was lived in the first 20 years and the remainder was just a reflection. I know I have OCD and I'm always cleaning the clutter, but wiping out the reflection along with the shadow, that for me too is an exaggeration. The disease with its dementor's kiss, you simply exist like an empty shell with no shadows, simply caged bones. The spotlessness pricks the eye at this moment. I'd rather have an abstract painting I can't appreciate instead of an empty canvas. The demons of the past haunt me, and the fears of the future claw its nails on my skin instead of living like a stranger in my own body, speaking only in past participle. A cadaver and a coffin all at once. Sometimes how I wish God would turn deaf ears to some of my prayers, but he grants precisely those that have the faintest decibels. Yes, I wanted to forget the past, but not the ability to make one. I see the camera lying on the table. I hold it in my hands. The feeling seems familiar. The muscle memory might linger for a few more days, like the fragrance of a wilting flower or the echo of the bell in an empty cathedral. It's the last drop, holding the edge of the overturned glass. Before the frames become empty and the photographs from black and white turn to negatives. Eggs are ready. Want to have lunch? I hear the voice and approaching footsteps, halting to knock. Who are you? I ask her as she opens the door. She says, mother, 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 mother. Nothing.